Good morning, QO, and welcome to Quince Orchard Deluxe News. I'm Haberdashery, and here we dig deep and find the real news so you don't have to. Admin has contacted Deluxe News to tell you that they have, in fact, taken care of the Skinwalkers, while the Skinwalkers have contacted us with the exact same message. Here at QO Deluxe News, we encourage creativity, which is why we're excited to show off a brand new senior prank planning to involve confetti, silly strings, and large cloth sacks with dollar signs printed onto them. The school is abuzz with excitement as this band of ne'er-do-wells have acquired the blueprints to an out-of-state banking institution. The gifted senior leading the charge behind the prank had a few things to say.
Oh, it's gonna be real great. Me and a few buddies really wanted to leave a mark before we became destitute at college, and this really felt like the best way to do it. It's a bit elaborate, sure, but if you see us asking for cans of whipped cream or all the pills you have, or an industrial metal-grade laser cutter, just know we might be up to no good.
This cunning group of rascals has recently been preparing for the prank supposedly taking place in May by asking student passersby for their bank details and family history to, quote, make the job easier. All we can say here at QO Deluxe News is we're happy to have obliged. This has been Quince Orchard Deluxe News, and be sure to tune in tonight where we show you how bees are made.
What plan did you have when going into your last match with the States?
Yeah. So typically when I go into wrestling, I have like my own little game plan. But for this one, I just wanted to go in and go out. Definitely wanted to dictate my own match. That like just controlling ties, like being the one taking the first shot, which I was, but just being in control the whole time.
All right, thank you. Like, how did you guys mentally prepare for like a wrestling match?
We definitely do like a lot of team warm-up stuff together. So like
Me personally, I like to think that when I wrestle on a match, it's the same way I wrestle in practice. So I try to like have that mentality, like, oh, like the way I wrestle in practice is the way I'm going to be out on the mat. So my practicing just isn't.
How did you guys celebrate winning States as a team?
we went and ate.
Yeah.
We went out to eat.
All right, I'm Coach Tyler, head coach of the Quince Orchard Co-Ed and state champion girls varsity wrestling team. Talking to Cougar TV.
What's your go-to move in wrestling?
Go-to move is any move that gets the job done. I more likely operate below the knee, so low leg attacks, but I like the big throws too, mix it up.
How did you prepare the girls team to like go into States and compete?
Well, I mean, it wasn't something that we did at States. It was something we did every day starting November 15th. We just talked about controlling the things we can control, our effort, our attitude, our response, our thoughts, and our habits. Everything else falls into place. We don't fear anybody, so we just went in knowing that all we needed was an opportunity. We prepared, and we were ready, and when the opportunity presented itself, we seized it with both hands.
All right. How did you feel when the girls team won States?
When the girls won, when Amira locked it up with her 22nd pin in the finals, it was more just a confirmation of what I always knew that we could do throughout the season. We always believed that we were the best team in the state. We just needed an opportunity to prove it, for things to fall into place. And things fell into place, and it was one of the best feelings in the world. I won 3 state championships, one in football, actually 2 in football, 1 in wrestling, but this was the sweetest one.
Like, what's the future of QO wrestling?
The future of QO wrestling depends on you guys who are watching this right now. We need more pieces. We're losing some outstanding wrestlers. Senior class is moving out, and we need pieces to fill. So if you're a tough girl, if you're a tough guy, if you, I don't like to say an attitude problem, but if you got chip on your shoulder, we're looking for you to be a piece of the puzzle so we can keep this thing going. We won States once. Now the hardest thing to do is to do it again. So step by step, we're building this championship program, and you can be a part.
Hey guys, we're at the career day thing, and this is gonna be super cool. We're gonna ask people things, and it's gonna be really cool. What is your name?
My name is PSC Donovan.
Oh, that's cool. That's like a title.
We're hiring for summer jobs,
So it's a lot of high school, college kids.
So we are a cosmetology and aesthetic school in Vienna. I think you get to learn so much, and then you also get free services, free haircuts and free facials sometimes.
This is Fortis College, Learning Center for Medical Assistants, Dentist Hygiene, Billing and Coding, for dental and medical assistants all together. Get a fresh start and make some nice coins.
I am with Continental Pools. We're looking for anyone who is 15 or older and can swim.
In 37 years of employment in the automotive industry, there were about 3 weeks where I was not employed. And I do not discourage people from going to a 4-year school, but you can come into Montgomery College, get the basics that you need. It's a great industry.
We're RSV Pools. We offer summer lifeguarding positions for anyone over 15 years old. So basically you get paid to chill at the pool. You save some lives.
Have you ever saved a life?
Many.
Wow, that's really inspiring.
So I'm with the City of Gaithersburg Summer Camps, and we're here to try and recruit anyone that wants to be a volunteer or work for us during the summer, and it can lead into school year opportunities too. It is so much fun. You literally get paid to play dodgeball, go on field trips, go to the pool. I don't know where else you can go to do something fun like that.
Are you so excited to have everyone here? This is so exciting.
I am so excited to have over 20 employers here to give our QO kids education. Come and see me in room 235. I'm here for all sorts of opportunities. So not just today's career fair, but every day I'm here helping you and helping students figure out what they want to do when they graduate from Quince Orchard High School.
So we've been locked. I was locked out. We decided we'd film it because it'd be entertaining. They said that they'd leave the door unlocked where my phone and all of my things are. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster. So first we need to find Mr. Atwood. I know where he is most likely. He is most likely downstairs in his little office. Do you know where that is, Shreyas? Shreyas it was at first Lane was our cameraman and then it switched to Shreyas. Oh my gosh, there's a little booth. Extra booth. We don't have time for this. My laptop is in danger. Mr. Atwood, you fibbed.
What did I fib about?
The door was closed. My laptop and my everything is stuck in there.
From the outside in the media center?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
You're not recording this?
No. Yeah, we could be interviewed. How are you today? I'm good. Okay. Wait, what's this about? So basically, we were doing a career fair interview. They locked my laptop and my phone inside a room, so we're just documenting my quest on getting it back. Yeah. So that's basically it. I like your hair. Thank you. Yes, we have the same name. Isn't that cool? Your name's Chloe. Yes. What grade are you in? I'm a junior. I'm a freshman. I feel like you're interviewing me now.
Oh, sorry. Wait,
that's okay.
What's the question? Is there a question or no?
I don't really know. This is kind of like impromptu.
Okay, you're good. Okay, bye guys.
Bye. It was good seeing.
Airing at all.
We'll try. We'll just put like a black box over it. Oh, yay. No, zoom in on my backpack, please. Yay. Let's go. Oh, wow. You should do we should switch.
We could switch, yeah, sure. On our journey back, to drop off this camera, we're in our final sweeps here, sort of final escapades. We're gonna take one important detour before we make our final stop. This is pretty important, actually. Just wanted to check out what's going on here. This is important. Hi, this is QOTV.
We are Bridge to Wellness. This is Mrs. Haley. She's our YDS, Youth Development Specialist. Yes. And I am Yancy.
I take students on field trips completely free of charge. I give out SSL hours. This is Mrs. Mayorga. She's the care manager. She gives families resources if in need. And then we also have a therapist. Oh, I'm going to clip it right here. Mrs. Olivia Reyes. She is our mental health therapist. You don't need parental approval to come see her. She is here Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Can I spin the wheel?
Well, yeah, sure. I could do some gambling.
Spin the wheel.
Slime.
Slime, huge. That's huge. You want some slime?
No.
All right. Where did they go? Yeah, they dispersed, I guess. They traveled north. As we reach your final moments, and I struggle to stay in frame, you've got this. Just wanted to say that maybe the real backpack.
Was the friends we made along the way?
You better believe it.
Yep.
What would you like to tell future generations for years and years and years? On the spot, go.
Work hard, play hard. Yeah.
None of this is airing.
The quote of the day is never let others judge you
Only let yourself judge you.
Hi QO, I'm Jack Pillow, and I'm the CEO of QOTV. I wanted to release an announcement focusing on just that, focus. We at the studio have noticed a distinct disconnect between our audience and the content we produce for you to view during the Cougars Connect periods every other week, save for most weeks. Our data analysts have recorded an increased usage in looking at cell phones, Chromebooks, or just about anything but the QOTV episode that we worked so hard on to produce just for you. After all, what would we be without segments like Marvel vs. DC, Bean Boozled Challenge, Fart Flavor Edition, and New Year's Resolutions. Sorry, can we cut?
Yeah?
I just, first of all, we're well past New Year's. I don't know what use we have for a New Year's segment. Second of all, what are these segments I'm hearing right now?
Those are some of the segments we did.
I don't really remember approving these. These probably should have been run by me first.
Do you think they're too out there?
Do I think they're too... No, the issue is these are the most boring segment ideas I've ever heard.
They've tested well with audiences.
What audiences? I'm sorry, am I going bonkers? Where's the spunk I was told we had in the idea chamber? I thought we were getting some really good ideas out there. Why is our top priority having people watch other people eat jelly bean flavors?
People like how gross the jelly beans are.
Do you know what's in jelly beans? As far as I'm concerned, every jelly bean flavor is a gross jelly bean flavor. Now I'm thinking people are zoning out for good reason. It's just okay. What are the segment ideas we're up against that I'm inevitably going to have to reject?
We have school lunch taste test. How many pairs of shoes do you own? And who are you voting for Smob?
I want you to tell me, and be honest, would you watch any of those segments?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because we made them.
But if you hadn't made them, what you mean to say is if you hadn't made them, you would still watch them?
Yes.
What could possibly be the reason?
Because I'm in them.
Here at QOTV, we're looking to make informative videos to tell you about what you need to know is happening at your school, including but not limited to prom announcements, upcoming blood drives, and graduation news for seniors. But we're dedicated to keeping things like that interesting to you by inserting the funniest new trends like... I'm sorry, but if I see any of these in my graduation announcements, I'm settling for a GED. Listen, I don't care if the informative ones don't catch your attention, because if your mind is elsewhere and you miss something important, we're not liable. I haven't seen half of those memes since 2024. Making that 6-7 episode cut 30 years off of my life, but if that translates to 30 years less thinking about making that episode, I consider it a net positive. Okay, I don't care about the informative stuff, just get back to the attention grabbers.
Reacting to the last QOTV episode.
Awful.
Music video parody about safety sweeps.
That will cause rioting.
Satirical news parody.
Do people watch those?
GPA comparison tournament.
Okay, that is the only interesting idea you've presented to me, and it is something we cannot do. That will not get approved. I don't know how you expect people to watch any of that.
Well, a good percentage of the school doesn't even play the QOTV episode when it releases.
They don't... What? Why?
It's not worth the effort to some of the teachers.
It's clicking a link.
What's your favorite hallway? A new football video, Crocs. A dissertation on fashion trends. Google Easter eggs.
There need to be less people like you in this world. I understand that we all make mistakes. I understand that no walking man walks without sin, but the very nature of our minds begs to be entertained. They claw at the algorithm to show them anything, everything to satiate them. They give us the opportunity to replace that, and we take it and we smother it in Jelly Belly. What could possibly save us from this path?
There aren't really any ideas we had left. Those segments perfectly cover us until the rest of the year.
Scrap them. Save the GPA comparison tournament. I'm gonna do something with that.